AI is already telling new miniature painters what to buy, but it doesn't hold an airbrush, does not paint miniatures, and doesn't have to live with a $200 mistake. So I gave 4 AI systems the exact same beginner question, and they returned 4 different buying recommendations. Today, we're putting AI on trial, checking its recommendations, its evidence, and what it conveniently left out. Artists, retailers, and airbrush experts, you are the jury, and court is in session. My name is Blake, and Hobby Answer tests what AI tells hobby buyers when they ask what to buy. None of these brands sponsored this episode or sent me product or approved this script. I have no client in this category. I'm here as an unbiased agent of the court, following the receipts, not defending a brand. The question of the day is, what airbrush kit should a beginner buy for painting miniatures? These real consumer app answers were captured just a few days ago. They are not permanent. Product rankings can shift. Members of the jury, examine the evidence carefully. At the end of the case, I'll ask you to deliver your verdict. Is AI guilty of misleading this beginner with confidence? Exhibit A. ChatGPT builds a budget ladder and puts Harder & Steinbeck Ultra with an AS186 style tank compressor in the sweet spot. The Iwata NEOCN is the value alternative, and the Eclipse HPCS is the step up. Meanwhile, Claude starts with specifications. The short list is Badger, Iwata, Harder & Steinbeck. Its common bundle is the Badger Patriot 105 with a tank compressor, which is exactly where I started. And it warns against the cheapest all-in-one kits. No single winner there. Gemini calls the Iwata Eclipse HPCS the best overall workhorse, and Harder & Steinbeck Ultra the most beginner-friendly design. GSI, Krios, and Galeri fill its budget tiers. Meanwhile, Perplexity, the value is the all-in-one, the Master Airbrush Cool Runner 2. Its first choice for a brush is the Badger Patriot 105, with TimberTech and Intercraft style kits right behind them. These are all 4 plausible answers for different purchases. Now, for Exhibit B. Master Airbrush appeared in all 4 answers, but not always as the recommended brush. Iwata, Harder & Steinbeck appeared in 3, Badger appeared in 2. A mention is not the same thing as a recommendation as well. Underneath the brand disagreement, the engine keeps returning the same setup. Many of these things we value as important. Dual action control, gravity fed, steady, adjustable air, moisture management, cleaning tools, and compatible fittings. And usually a compressor tank along the way. The brush recommendations is where things were fractured. The surrounding systems converge. Beginners shop for an airbrush, but they're actually buying an air delivery and maintenance system for Exhibit C. Then comes the contradiction. A beginner shouldn't really ignore this. Claude favors the 0.2 to 0.3 millimeter needle head and warns about losing fine control with larger sizes. Gemini calls the 0.45 millimeter Harder & Steinbeck Ultra the best beginner-friendly design. That can affect logging, paint thinning, coverage, and expected detail. Both may have a sense for the different jobs, but neither AI explains the boundary clearly. This is where an internet average answer needs an expert witness. For a true beginner spraying miniature paints, when is a 0.2 to 0.3 millimeter setup helpful, and when will a 0.45 millimeter setup be more forgiving? Until an experienced airbrush seller or technician answers that in context, this part of the AI recommendation remains unproven. So, put your own answer in the comments, including what you're actually using. Now for Exhibit D. Look at the confidence behind these answers. ChatGPT exposed 20 different sources, Perplexity exposed 17. The visible panels included retailer guides, hobby publications, independent buying guides, and Reddit. Manufacturer pages did not really show up. The confident answer is often a compressed version of what the hobby has explained publicly. A product page is only one witness. Reviewers, retailers, YouTube, and the community troubleshooting help define what a product actually gets recommended. The AI is not simply choosing a specification, it's choosing the public story it can explain. Jury, your verdict. The evidence is now in your hands. If you believe these AI answers would mislead a beginner. Comment guilty. If you believe the advice holds up, comment not guilty. Then tell the court which piece of evidence decided the case. If your verdict differs from the AI systems, name the defendant in the comments. Do not just name a favorite brand. Tell the court what the AI got right or wrong and help the next beginner avoid buying the wrong system twice. So, my ruling, the AI did a better job describing the system than choosing the brush. It found defensible products, but hid the trade-offs behind labels like best overall and beginner friendly. For a hobby brand, that is a lesson. Explain the use case, the complete purchase path, the parts and the support, and the independent proof behind the recommendation. Hobby Answer tests those buying questions and shows the receipts. For your own brand, the free snapshot is at hobbyanswer.com. The next case poll is live. First, brushes, wet palettes, or primer, or your own case. Subscribe if you want the jury's ruling and the next receipt. Court is adjourned.